here with a brand new video. This video is my 5 tips on getting through the newbie phase in your beauty, wig, hair, whatever business. So I'm making this video because I understand how hard, I personally understand how hard it is when you start a business and you think that it's gonna explode and people are gonna like it and you're gonna be making sales right away and stuff like that. And I personally know that feeling on when it doesn't happen, and I just want to give you guys some insight on some things that I did to get me through that awkward, scary, weird phase in business. I just want to let you guys know that those feelings and emotions that you may be experiencing are completely natural. They're natural feelings. When you start something new and you expect something out of it and you don't see it necessarily in the time frame you want to, it can get nerve-wracking and it can essentially just make you want to quit altogether, because as humans, we personally, once we feel fear, we don't feel safe, we naturally just want to quit at whatever it is we're doing. So I just wanted to I narrowed down these tips, and these are the things that I've done to get me through that weird phase. So if you're interested in this video, keep on watching. If you guys see me looking down, I am looking down at my laptop. I had made some talking points so I can stay on track and not ramble too much and not make this video way too long. You already know. My first tip is understand that you are new, and understand that when you are new to anything, especially in business, people need time to get to know, like, and trust you. So just be new. Like, understand that you're new and don't expect much when you first start. For example, imagine when you first started high school, or you was in a freshman class, or you ever transferred school in the middle of the year and you was a new kid. People don't talk to you right away. People like to, speculate, see what you're about, see what you do first, see how you move before they invest even just having a conversation with you. So imagine the people that, you want people to invest money with you, but you haven't gave them time to know you, to know that you're new and understand that and embrace that. So when you're newer in business, that's why you have a business plan. You put out content that your ideal customers will like. You engage with your customers. You engage with people in the same industry as you, just to, get yourself known and out there. It's the same concept, just like if you're new at school, even when you're dating. You know what I'm saying? Give people the time to know, like, and trust you. That time frame, as you know, in business is unpredictable. You don't know when, when enough people are gonna know, like, and trust you to invest. So you just gotta do it and wait and just see. Be patient in that. My second tip for my new business and beauty brand owners is, once you start gets to posting and putting your content out there and stuff like that, don't get engaged or too caught up in numbers. I'm talking about like your follower count, your likes count, your views count. Don't get too caught up in those, because I feel like those are vanity metrics. So those are metrics that, when you go on somebody's post and you see they have 1 million likes, you get interested, like, what's so interesting about this piece of content that it has so many views, so many likes? Like, what about it? You know what I'm saying? But when you first started, you're not going to get that traction. The algorithm don't know you. Again, back to the know, like, and trust factor. The algorithm don't know you. Your audience don't know you. You haven't reached enough people yet. So don't get caught up in numbers. So say if you set a goal, you want 1,000 followers your first month of business, and you don't reach that number, don't get caught up in that. It's just that it's not your time yet, if you understand. So those are just vanity metrics. Those are just, for me, they just look good. And I'm not saying don't use the numbers to measure out like what content and stuff works and what don't work. I'm not saying that. That's data research. I'm saying if you're not growing the way you want to, you're not seeing the traction. Because at the end of the day, if you get 1 like, appreciate that 1 like. If you get 10 views, appreciate those 10 views. Because at one point you had 0. So, and my thing is, God and the universe and everybody will notice when you appreciate those things. So appreciate the small moments, so when you get to the big moments, you understand that you had to start out small to get big. Everybody starts with 0. Nobody was born on earth with 100,000 followers, 50,000 followers. We all started at 0. So appreciate when you get, at least if you get 1, you appreciate that 1. If you get 10 views, you appreciate those 10 views, because all in all, you're gonna grow. Excuse me. My third tip is do not compare yourself. This is a huge one for me. Do not compare yourself to anybody. Like if your friend has a business, if your cousin, the people, the Instagram influencers, whatever, don't compare yourself to them. You cannot compare your day 1 to somebody's year 3. You just can't do it. And I feel like this is one of the biggest points in individuals that start their business career. They compare themselves, and comparing yourself creates essentially self-defeat. So if you see like say if you've been posting for 3 months, you still haven't gotten to like your goals, and then you see somebody that might have started around you, and then they might be getting they might be reaching the goals that you set out. Don't compare yourself, because what's for them is for them, what's for you is for you. And like I said, it's gonna happen for you. It's gonna happen. Don't compare yourself. That's the biggest way to self-defeat. You would start thinking that your content isn't good. You're gonna start thinking you're not good enough. You're gonna start digging yourself in this hole that's gonna be hard for you to dig yourself out of. So do not compare yourself. My fourth tip is have faith and know your why. Once you have faith and you know that deep down in your heart that you deserve to have a successful business, you know that your business is going to be great, you know that customers are going to spend top dollar with you, work on having faith and knowing this, that your business will be great. And that goes into mindset. I'm gonna do a whole nother video on the mindset behind business. Just have faith in yourself and strongly and deeply believe. You're not gonna believe in yourself day 1 if you haven't been like a confident person. Faith is something you're gonna have to work on a daily, put in work. Understand, have faith, and believe that it's gonna happen for you. And know your why. Your why is for when you get in those deep lows, like those valleys, and you don't know, you might get into a moment where you don't know if you should continue. The doubts, the the bad thoughts are gonna be coming in, and you just need something to hold on to so you can continue. So that's your why. So for example, my why is my son. Like I recently just got over a really bad period in my life, my sad months, where I really held on to my why. I held on knowing that I'm doing this business because I want to create a better life for my son. I want my baby to be a trust fund baby. You hear me? I want his kids to be a trust fund babies. You know what I'm saying? So I know I have to put in the work. I know I have to pull myself out of this hole I'm in I know it's kind of hard. It's hard. This hole I'm in, and keep going for him. Like that's my why. And if you don't know, my son Kylan, he's everything to me, and he's dearest to my heart. And like I said, when I get down in those deep valleys, I think about him. I think of him. I'm like, I'm doing this for him. If anything, if I can't do it for myself, I'm doing it for him. So that's my fourth tip, to have faith and to know your whys. And this is my fifth and last tip. It's obvious. I think it's obvious. Stay the course. Don't give up. I don't care what is going on. If hell fell from the sky, if pigs are flying, whatever it may have you. If you set out to do this journey and you know it's something that you want, I strongly believe, this is my personal belief, it's my opinion, I strongly believe you put in the effort, it's going to happen for you. If you store all that energy, like energy and effort doesn't go unwasted. Just think of it like a box. Like you're packing the box, you're packing until one day it's gonna get full and it's gonna overflow. That's how I see it. So just stay consistent. If not consistent, stay the course. Stay consistent too. I have a problem with consistency, but anyways, we're gonna get a consistency on another day. But stay the course. Don't give up. If you have to stop, I stopped. Like I said, I'm gonna get to another video. I stopped so many times. I stopped, I pivoted, I regrouped. I took my time. You know what I'm saying? I slowed down when I slowed down. I sped up when I sped up. And like I said, again, these are just things that I did. Somebody's story is gonna be completely different from mine, because we all have different journeys. Some may look alike, but all in all, we have different journeys, and things play out so different for each of us, no matter if we are doing essentially the same things. So like I said, just stay the course and don't give up. If it's something you really want to do it. Don't give up. I don't care about no saturated market. The market was saturated when I came in, and people love my units. Like, I don't know if because they love me or they love the way I style something, do something. There's gonna be a reason why a person doesn't shop with your competitor and they come to you, no matter how popular they may be or whatever. I don't know, but people love my units, and what am I doing different? You know what I'm saying? Like, my brand is my brand. I sell wigs. 1,000 other people I probably know not know personally, but I know of, sell wigs too. But it's something about me and my brand that makes certain people love my brand and want to spend their hard-earned money with me. And like, you see what I'm saying? Don't worry about no saturated market. Don't worry about if things aren't playing out your way, because honestly, honey, it probably doesn't even need to play out your way. And that's how I strongly believe it. So again, just stay the course, give yourself time, change when you need to change, pivot when you need to pivot, and just stay the course, because it will happen for you. These are my 5 tips on getting over the newbie stage in your beauty business, brand, whatever it is. Leave some of you guys' personal stories down below. I really want to hear about them, because hey, like, business is hard. It's not easy, especially when you're like probably the first person in your generation who ever started a business. In general, it's hard. So we live in a day and age where business is possible, wealth is possible, getting to the bag, fulfilling and living our dreams are so possible. I just feel like you just use these 5 tips and it's gonna leave you grounded. Let me know if you guys want me to dig deeper into any individual topic. I'll be more than happy to do that for you guys. And please, if you haven't, please like, comment, and subscribe in this video. And again, let me know some of you guys' personal stories and your journeys, and like some of the hardships you guys are having, and the good chips, the good stuff. So alrighty, again, my name is Shaneeze, and I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to serve you guys, and I love you guys, and I see you guys on my next video.